Shalom. That's Salakia. So yeah, I wasn't sharing my screen the first time, but that don't really have nothing to do with it. Does have some more words by the Spirit. Call Halam Lai, how about me out shot. So on to the elect. All right. So finishing this, adding to these words from integrity part one. Integrity is big with the Yahweh Yahweh Shah and all that are honorable. Well, to tell you right here, that the Lord does. It's big with him. It's big with him. You know, he looks for it because it show you respect to him and you're not a reprobate. You know what I'm saying? Which was seen in, which I should have said, but which was seen in our people sighing and crying for the bondage, because you got to think what could possibly be going on in bondage. You could be forced to do things you don't want to do, you know, doing things and having to eat abominable stuff. So instead of just dealing with that, because that's what this slavery has showed us, right? So, and this is the new Egypt, which is worse than the ancient Egypt. So it was the same thing then. So instead of us sitting and being okay with it, just going to Christmas, going to Thanksgiving, going to, you know, just be the hell off, you know, we will sigh and cry because we basically have integrity. We acknowledge that we know what's right. We acknowledge the Lord truth he has given us. You know, we show that in the actions of basically going against what's, you know, opposed to what he says it's supposed to be. You know, you're supposed to be sighing and crying if you're in slavery because you're above all people. You're supposed to be sighing and crying throughout all the things that your slavery consists of. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, that's basically that's that. So that's why when we sighed and cried, he had respect unto us because we showed we had integrity. You see what I'm saying? And ultimately go ahead, it gets you honored, you know. And Yahweh Shah, he feels the same way. And all those that are of Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shah, they feel the same way. You show he will have respect unto you because you show you're not just some reprobate that's just, you know, with anything, you know, especially when anything is permitted. You see what I'm saying? Amongst us, we got false teachers set up as when you go into that word truth in the Greek, aletheia, I believe, and it said what is respecting the Most High and the duties of man, as opposed to, you know, the false precepts of false teachers and you know, just off opinions and stuff like that. You see, so when doing that, that's something to respect. You know, that's proof the Lord really is really big with him. This is see, this is Romans 2:6. It says, I'm gonna start at 5. But after thy hardness and impenitent heart treasureth up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation. You see, so remember your eye, whatever. That's why I say a king that sitteth on the throne, you know, of judgment, he gonna scatter away evil with his eyes. Because he ain't gonna set his eyes apart. He's not gonna set his mind even apart. It's not even gonna be a consideration. You see trouble ahead, it's not even an option. We're going back the other way. You know, I can do this, I can lie. Nah, I ain't even, you know, I can go to hell up. Nah, I'm not even, you know. And that's big when that's completely around. You like, oh, you fighting to be, you know, stand on this. Okay, that's respect, man. You can respect anything like that. But it says, but after thy hardness and impenitent heart treasureth up unto thyself, right? Wrath. Because remember, wherever your mind is, your heart will be also. And it went on to say, your eye is single. Your eye is synonymous with your mind. You see what I'm saying? Your focus, your attention. You see, spirit, it says, the consideration, your desires, but it says, but after thy hardness and impenitent heart treasureth up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation and revelation of the righteous judgment of the Most High. He gonna show you what you should have did. You gonna get that. You having that. You storing up a lot of that to be showed to you, man. You see what I'm saying? But in the wrong instance. But they're going to say who will render to, right? Or let me say the righteous judgment of Yahweh Basmi Haushai, who will render to every man according to his deeds. To them who by patient continuance and well-doing seek for glory and honor, see, and immortality, eternal life. You see, he gonna get it. He gonna give what? He gonna give them what they seeking for. You reap what you sow. You see, he said, "He that seeketh shall find." Man, what he's seeking for, which is what? Glory, honor, and immortality, eternal. So the Lord, integrity is big with him, man. You see, but unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth, see that? Ultimate integrity, what's right, respecting the Most High, respecting respect. If you respecting respect, you is ultimately you just respecting the truth, man. What's right in all matters, you know, in situations for yourself and for others, you know, in the eyes of others, you know, and the Most High. And ultimately yourself, respect yourself. But it says, but unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation and wrath, tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil. That's what they're going to get. Of the Jew first, those that know they're Israelites, men, women, and children, and also of the Gentile, those that don't know. You see what I'm saying? And the natural heathens don't have nothing coming. It says, but the Most High, and then ultimately everybody going to know they're Israelites as Israelites, you know, but those that ultimately didn't take it serious. The Jews are ones that know, and they supposedly was taking it serious, but they will still have one on to play themselves. You know what I'm saying? Not keep their integrity, you know? So they're going to get that. And then the rest that didn't really care. What they heard, they just didn't care. Or, you know, they didn't get in on it. But it said, but glory, honor, you see, but glory, honor, and peace. You see, to every man that worketh good, you see, to the Jew first, and also to the Gentile. For those that know, that went on to what? Keep integrity amongst those that actually know they're Israelites and in on this truth. And also of those that heard, you see what I'm saying? I don't even know how you can word that part. And basically come in, you see what I'm saying? Be worthy for salvation, you know, in some matter, you know. They might not have been the most serious. They may have been, you know, not teachers necessarily, anything like that. But eventually that. But it says, for there is no respect of persons with the Most High. You see, for as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. Law without law is those that basically just do everything against the law, which will be the equivalent of just what they want to do. And it says, so as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law. So the Lord, integrity is big, because the natural Gentiles, they're going to die. But those that actually have been held to this, you so-called Black, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you're going to be judged according to it. You're going to be judged according to if you kept the integrity, if you stayed down on it, if you stayed down on what was right, which is this law, the precepts. You see? So the integrity is big with the Lord, man. For not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, but the doers of the law shall be justified. See that? And why does it say, for there is no respect of persons with God? Because you say, well, he honored, you say he got respect unto them. Yeah, he do have respect. He respect those. He don't have no respect for who you are or something like that. He respect those that are keeping their integrity, man. You see? Just to get some scriptures on that, and then I'm gonna close this out because I had to add this in here. This is by the Spirit. 1 Samuel 15:3. It says, is that what I want? Salakia. Yeah, I mean, you can use this Saul example. Saul's the king, right? I won't even read it, but Saul's the king, and he was told to do this. He knew what to do when he got in a particular situation when they fell on the country. He was supposed to not spare nothing, but he did. So the Lord, he came back. He was completely disobedient, right? He didn't keep his integrity. He failed at everything. Saul had a complete moment of not having integrity, knowing he shouldn't have touched these different things, and considered these different things. He did all the things the Lord told him to destroy, which is tell us right here in the 15th chapter in the first verse of 1 Samuel. Now go and smite, and go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both men and women and infant, like an infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. No matter how much it looks like it's good and it's okay, it's just everywhere. And no, you keep your integrity. But what did he do? Being a king, he would take his eye off of the integrity, and he would come back as he would be disobedient. So the Lord would do what? He wouldn't respect him because his persons. He's not going to stand in the awe of any man's greatness, or I think the scripture say, paraphrasing in the Apocrypha. He rent him from being king. You see? So it's not the Lord don't respect. He don't respect persons. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is not trying to get a promotion. You see what I'm saying? All right. And I got one more. So he respect those that, and that's what Samuel went on to tell Saul, that the Lord, he has pleasure in obedience much more rather than sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? Because he was trying to basically sell that to him, that he was going to sacrifice, I believe. It says, Leviticus 19:5. If ye offer a sacrifice of peace offerings unto the Lord, you shall offer it at your own will. Is that what I want? Now I got these scriptures looking crazy. Shalaki. Think this. Oh, Shalaki, 15. Verse 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. See? Thou shalt not respect the persons of the poor. See, that's beautiful. You're supposed to do what's right in all matters. When you got to consider something, an action, some words you about to say, a place you about to go, some people you about to be around, some food you about to eat, a response you about to get, anything, man. Something you about to procure to yourself, any attempt is supposed to be it will take judgment to move on with these things. And your judgment, right, is not supposed to be clouded. Your judgment is supposed to be based upon, not upon how you feel or what everybody else is doing, but upon what's right, is truth. And that, if you do that, you will be keeping your integrity. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. You see, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. See? So that's why I said Yahweh, integrity is a big thing in Yahweh, by Yahweh Shah, and the honorable. You see? Because the elect, they will not respect. Only the people that's going to be honorable with them is those that's what? Being honorable, keeping their integrity. You see? And they're honorable because they're doing doing likewise. You can respect somebody that's standing 10 toes down, a woman that's standing 10 toes down. Have a spine. You see what I'm saying? Do what's right in the face of adversity. A man, a brother, a sister, a child. But, oh man, and especially if you are doing the same thing, say, man, all flesh could cleave it to, consort it to kind, and cleave it to his life. You see? So, hey, integrity big with Yahweh, Shah, and honorable. So call Halan like Yahweh Shah. So